down into one of the little living quarters I made for my guys. This is actually the officers' quarters. Nice use of lighting, of course. Love my lighting. Some ammo down here, some papers, some beds, a globe, a freaking little chair deal, some maps, a radio. Yeah, some archives. It's pretty nice. Let's run over to the other side. Some ammo right there. Then we got another little living area with a hole in the roof for people to jump through if they really want to. Just so people can't camping up in here. A nice little area. Cluttered up real nice. Let's go to the book. We can run up here, get to one of the bunkers. As you can see, there's a pretty nice view of the no man's land out there. But there also is plenty of cover out there, as you can see. Just moving around there become a problem. If you just hunker down, you could probably fend off the attack. There's also these little gun positions. And yep, one on this side as well. And another bunker. Bam! This map actually took me a pretty freaking long time to make. Not sure why it took me so long. Maybe it's just bunkers. If you're moving terrain around, you have to make stuff like work around the terrain. It kind of takes a while. That's why caves take a long time as well. Shooting everything up in the bunker. You should be relatively safe while you're inside of the trench. I just said shooting from the bunker over there. This is the trench. But right here, this isn't a very good spot to be shooting from. If someone tries to get over that hill, they are going to die. We're over here to the main firing position. The MFP. They're shooting all around. This one has a pretty nice view of the battlefield. This is a transmission point. Or a firestorm point, not transmission. Bam. Get the general idea of this. It's pretty awesome. Blind fire if you really want to. You jump out, lead the bonsai. It only takes a couple seconds to reach the other side if you don't have to take cover or anything. Bam, bam, and bam, you're in the other team's trench. If you have a flamethrower, you will do work in the air. But you won't really be able to kill anyone if you see him from afar. And yeah, the boundary of the map's about right here. So I'll go ahead and back in the editor. The boundaries are like so. So you can't really get out of the map very much. I try to condense it down into a pretty small space just so the action's very consistent. That's why a lot of the online maps are just generally smaller, just so the action isn't so spread out. Like, if you ever play Battlefield 3 for like one of the consoles where you can only have like 24 people in a match on Conquest, if you play on like one of their really big maps, you don't really see people very often. So I like to condense it down a little bit. Most of the fighting can obviously take place in the no man's land. And yeah, this is pretty much the map. Both the little living quarters are basically exactly the same. I just put a few little differences in there. And that's pretty much it. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm pretty like hurting in my throat area. It might have been a mild case of strep, but I didn't have to go to the doctor or anything for it. My nose freaking stuffy as poop. But I still wanted to pull through and make this video for you guys, so hopefully you like it. I also have another map video on the way, and that one is kind of a mini game like one, so if you're tired of seeing these regular ones, then you'll like that one. Yeah, stay on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. See ya. Liberty Beach Promise here. Today I'm showing you guys my newest Far Cry 3 map called Trenches. I guess a Claude was passing by right there. That seems kind of odd. Yeah, this is my newest map, built for all the game modes as normal. It's not a mini game map or anything, just a freaking awesome one trench versus the other trench, just gritty warfare. In the middle of the night when it's supposed to be raining, for some reason you can't see the rain. Seems to do that in the editor. But yep, each trench is pretty much symmetrical, so that design mirrors this design. There are some slight differences, but nothing really game changing. So let's go.